Alright, what we're going to learn here is a basic 2-bottle flash juggle. Flash juggling is when you throw all the objects in the air at the same time and then catch them as they come down. You can do it with 3 objects. You can do it with 4 objects, just like that. We're going to be learning it today just with 2. Alright? This is a really important fundamental skill, something you're going to definitely want to have in your arsenal, and it's not too hard to learn, so let's get to it. First thing you want to check out is how you're going to hold the bottles. First, you've got kind of an angle on the bottles just like this. So you'll have one bottle kind of up higher than the other bottle, which is hanging lower. I don't know if you can see that. So first bottle just goes into your hand, into the socket of your thumb, just like a regular old bottle, just like you're holding a bottle. Second bottle lines right up against the bulb of the other bottle, and you will hold it in place with your fingers and your thumb. So you're just like that. See that? Just like that. And then from there, it's just a matter of throwing. First bottle does 1 flip. Second bottle does 2. It looks like this. Just like that. So when you throw, you want to make sure you throw straight. You want those bottles to swing up. Just like this. You don't want to throw like this. If you throw like this, it throws everything out of whack and something else happens. That'll be another trick some other time. For right now, to get this effect, you want to make sure you're throwing these bottles just like this. Let them swing up. Okay? Now, like I said, top bottle flips once, bottom bottle will flip twice. So, all the top bottle's doing is this. All the bottom bottle is doing is this. Now, I don't know if you notice when I'm catching it, I'm using my fingers. You have to catch it in what's called a scissor grip, right between your index finger and your middle finger, so that when the bottle comes down, they don't collide and hit. If you're using glass, they'll break. You want to make sure that you catch the bottle in your fingers. First bottle will be caught in your hand just like normal. Second bottle in your fingers just like that. That way the bottles are never colliding, they don't crash into each other, and you're not going to break them. Okay? This will hurt your knuckle a little bit. Be really careful at first when you're starting to catch this bottle. When you hit the bottle in your scissor grip, it tends to slam into your knuckle pretty hard. And unless you're Bruce Lee, it can hurt right off the bat. So be really careful. Use soft hands. Try and absorb the shock when the bottle comes down. And you should be okay. So just to recap, we've got 2 bottles, one in regular grip, the other one we're holding just like this so that it dangles just a little bit lower. You're going to give it a nice, smooth, upward toss, just like this. Top bottle flips once, bottom bottle flips twice. Here we go. Just like that. A good way to get this move going is to concentrate on the top bottle, just catching it. Just throwing the bottle sometimes can be a triumph in itself. So for beginners, and if you're just starting this trick, just throw the bottles and focus on catching the top bottle and let the other bottle just hit the floor. Just like that. That will help you gauge what's happening in the air, and focusing on that first bottle helps a lot. Once you can catch that first bottle, then you can start worrying about catching the second bottle and finding out where it is. So it might take a few of these before you get to the point where you're just catching it. But that's okay. That's what practice is for. So, to recap, when we catch the bottle, remember you're catching this second bottle in that scissor grip, just like that. So it comes down and you're going to catch it with these two fingers, just like that. It's not as hard as it looks once you get used to it. You just need to throw it a bunch of times, start figuring out where the bottles are in the air, and before you know it, it's a really simple trick. Like I said earlier, it's a fundamental, something you definitely want to have in your bag of tricks, and once you get it, you can do a lot of fun stuff with it, okay? So practice that, get good at that, and I'll teach you another one in the next segment.